Hey guys, so I've been having this issue with my stereo in my Audi. Every well, it was every now and again, but now it's just full on. So I'm wondering whether there could be like a wire that's touching the speaker or something. Where when you listen to music, it's just all like crackly in the one speaker. If you listen. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's only the one speaker that does it, so I'm gonna have to see if I can take the door apart and see if I can find the problem. So I've got my tools now, and I'm just gonna try and get the door cut off. Wish me luck. Take the magnet off the back, it's all rusty. Huh? No, not this time. Like a complete D. So it looks like I might have found out what the problem is. Magnet had come off the back of the speaker, and when I tried putting it back on, it just wouldn't go. The speaker kept pushing all the way out, or it kept going all the way in. It wouldn't sort of balance in the middle, so I'm guessing the magnet must be knackered with the age of the speaker. So rather than troll the internet and buy exact replacements, I just decided to just buy some new ones. So we'll go out now and we'll go and have a look at, well, me fitting them. So yeah, so I got a set a pair of Alpine, or a set of Alpines. They come with the component speakers as well, the tweeters as well. It's the component speakers I'm replacing, but I'm not replacing the tweeters just yet because it's going to be a ball ache. It's going to be like I've got to take the roof liner down, then I've got to take the A-pillars off just to get to these speakers when they work fine at the moment. If time comes and I need to change them, then I will. But just for now, I'm just going to do the component speakers. Apparently these work for my car. They're compatible with my car, which it says it on the box. I'll show you the speakers I got now. So these are my Alpine SXE 1750S's. It says on the side it'll fit directly. The reason I'm doing a voiceover is because the builders were really noisy. These are the Connect 2 adapters for the door. They literally plug straight in. These are the speakers themselves. They look really good. I didn't use the tweeters afterwards because I'd have to pull the roof down and everything. I just couldn't be bothered. So yeah, they look nice. So I've done a little time lapse now of me taking the door card off. I've done the one speaker already, but I didn't want to bore you with both, so I've just done the one side. It was easier to do this side because it's on the pavement, whereas the other one was just like on the road, obviously, and every 2 minutes I had to stop. So I'm just taking out this 3 bolts. There's one by the door handle, one near the storage in the door, and one underneath at the bottom. They're all Torx. I can't remember the size. They're not very big. So just taking them all out. I had a bit of problem with the first one. I didn't do it loose enough. Then you got to unhook the cable for the door handle and unclip the clip for the electronics for the windows. I broke one of the clips, as you can see, that one there. I broke it on the other side as well. I didn't pull it very hard and it just snapped. So just start unclipping the speaker wire and unclip the speaker. This speaker's alright, so I'll be keeping this one as a spare just in case. Because the original speakers I had were pretty good, but I didn't want to go and get another pair like for like because some of the ones I saw were older than mine. And if mine went rusty after being in the door for 14 years, what would it be like for another car? Or is it just a problem? Maybe I've got water's getting in somewhere, I don't know. I think it's just because the car's old and yeah. So I'm just breaking the plastic clip for the speaker. Try and keep the metal bits on the wires then, so they don't fray, and because when they come as standard, I think Audi must solder up, put a bit of solder or something metal on top, so they all keep together. It's easy to fit then. So I've just gone around to get bits that I need. So this is the kit I got. I will put the link in the description. Is basically like for like. So this is a connect to speaker adapter. So it just goes onto the door. Same. Don't need to drill any extra holes. Nothing. Just goes straight in. I think it was like £13 off Dynamic Sounds or something like that. But yeah, no, it's really good stuff. I do want to see if I can get some rubber to go around the edges, like I said. Well, like I say at the end of the video, to put on it, because it does usually get a bit of a vibration. It's not so bad. I've turned the bass down a little bit. The speakers are amazing. Like, I mean, for the price I paid for them, they are really good. The wires I've used there, I've just used the component wires, because I at this moment in time I'm not using the components. I'm not taking down the roof line and everything. So I won't be using the component speakers at the moment, but I did notice that there are holes in the door for component speakers in the back. So I'm seriously thinking about using the components for there. Get another set of speakers, whether it be the same ones or different ones. I might go for the same. I'm not sure yet. To be honest, only the kids sit in the back, and half the time they probably won't even want the music on. But I'm going to get a set of speakers for the back, and possibly either a sub for the boot, or if I can get a genuine Audi one that fits inside the boot, and like a little panel, there's like a little cubby hole on the passenger side. You just take the carpet off, and there's like a little gap behind me. You can just slot it in. I might see if I can get one of them. I don't know if they're any good or not. But I mean, you can get an aftermarket one. I've seen a few on Facebook Marketplace for like 30 quid or 60 quid with everything and the amp. I'd only have to buy the wires if anything, but that's not too much problem. So I'm just putting the screws in now. Make sure it's all fitting nice. You can probably see there was a hole at the back of the other speaker, other surround, where it sort of slotted in, and then you just attach all the screws. I just literally fed the wire for the speaker through the top of there. My arm started aching at this point. I thought it was going to fall off. The screws I had in the kit, I just used the ones that were in the kit with the speakers. Some of them were quite short. Well, some of them were short, some of them were long. And I used the shorter ones on the other one. But they're going to be coming off again at some point if I can get this, a sheet of rubber felt. I don't know. I can't explain what I need. It's on the back of the other speakers. Just putting it all back together. Right, I've just tried the speakers now. I've just tested them, see if they work. So that's all done now. I'm just going to test them. They work. I know it looks a bit dodgy with the tape on the door, but if it stops the wires rattling, it stops the wires rattling. Like, it's only for now until, like I said, I put the other bits on the speakers. So just literally got to just clip that back in for the door handle. It's a bit fiddly because it's the opposite. It's upside down. It's basically the same as the other side. It's just everything's upside down. Everything's upside down. So if you've got any questions about how I've done this, let me know and I'll try and answer as best as I can. So you can't see on the video, but I've got my head over the other side of the door trying to look through, and because it's a bit cold, every time I breathe I'm steaming up the glass like. Just got that back in, and I'm putting that back in and try to figure out how to do that, because like I said, it's upside down, so the way it would go on the other side, you would pull the handle down and it would just lock into place. This one, you've got to put it upside down and pull the handle up. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing many mods for the, my car because of the age of it, but I do plan on keeping it as long as possible. It is a good car. It's currently on 158,000 miles. It's pretty good for the age of the car, and I do lots of driving it. I just love it. Probably I've only ever had 2 cars, but this is. I've had a few issues that but I'll go through that in another video. A few problems, teething problems, common problems. But other than that, I do still love the car. Like, ideally, if I could, I would love to make it a sleeper car. I actually saw one on a different YouTube channel the other day. Officially Gas. They had an an Audi A6 all-road that was faster than an RS6, and it was a diesel, bi-turbo, sorry. So yeah, just got it all back on, and I can see from here that I didn't put it's like an extra little clip you've got to clip the wire into so it comes out. So I've stuck it all on, and I've just realised there. So now I've got to take it all back off. But it's not that difficult to take off, you just give it one good pull. It's just where it hangs, you sort of like slot it into the top of the door, and then you've got to sort of push it down. So I've realised now, so the clip is in. It's back in now. Now I've got to sort of push it against the glass, slide it down so it goes in the little groove, and then pull it down then so the door just click in straight away. That's what I didn't do last time. Well, as you can see by the handle, it is on. Make sure everything's back together now, and then yeah, just putting all the screws back in. Some of them, once they're in, it's easier to sometimes leave the screw actually in the door if you can. I mean, that one stayed in, but the one underneath stayed out, and that one is a pig to get in. If I had like a torque screwdriver, it wouldn't be a problem probably, but because I had the socket set, it was a bit of a pain, because you've got to sort of manoeuvre it to go in. And obviously if you don't put it in, the door will rattle. So it's just like, so I'm doing the bottom one first, because I know the last one is going to be a nightmare. And that one, they are a bit fiddly, the bottom ones, because obviously you can't see them. But yeah, so the other one is in there, I found the screw in there, and I'm just like filled with dread, thinking, why do they make them so fiddly? They could either do it where there's like they put like a plastic washer on the back, or some way where the screw doesn't come out the door, it just sits in there and doesn't come out one piece, like one bit. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out now. It's just like going do, where it's just not lined up. Yeah, well, I mean business now. I'm sat down. I just can't get low enough to have a look unless I go on all fours, which I didn't really want to do because the way my car is, I'm just at an angle. You can tell by the bins, the angle of my street is quite steep. If I was to turn the bin the other way, it would just roll down the hill. So now I'm trying it a different way. I think I finally get success. It'll just all of a sudden it'll just go. There we are. Did it as quick as I could then. It is a bit fiddly. think that's the worst bit about doing speakers is the doors. And with the wires, I forgot to get the clips. So just for now, just to get the stereo working, because it's been like this for 3 weeks. So the speakers are fitted. They work brilliant. I did take it for a little test drive, and they worked fine. I just forgot to record it. I'll do another video another day and show you it. I need to get some of that. I know what it is, but I don't know what it's called. Like the foam stuff that goes on the back of the plastic adapters and the back of the speakers. Want to get some of that, but I don't know what it's called. I've looked for foam, speaker tape. It's on the back of the speakers that are already in there, but I don't know what it's called. If anyone knows, just leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. I'm hoping at some point now I might see if I can get a sub, either an Audi one or an aftermarket one, and put that in the boot or in the little panel on the side, and run some coaxial speakers, door speakers, rather than the component. Well, saying that, I could run components, and because I've already got the bits, but yeah, we'll see when we get there. I'll upload the video whatever I decide. So thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you on the next one.